Hello to all you wonderful and amazing people. Right now, I'm going to be talking about my most embarrassing stories. It's been requested so many freaking times, and I've been thinking, okay, most embarrassing stories. And I'm just like, you know what? Let me talk about my most embarrassing public restroom stories. This video has a point, okay? It does. You just have to wait to the end to figure out where I'm going with this, okay? So let me know if you guys can hear me properly because I'm using a new camera and I don't know if I need to use my mic or not. So let me know if it's echoey and you can hear me fine. You know, it will help me out a lot. So, do it. I really don't know why I'm making this video because I'm just going to go back to these memories. I'm just going to just relive them all over again. And they're not pleasant memories, okay? There's one where I actually tasted someone else's poop, but that's a whole nother video. I'll make it during the week. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, so I was in the 8th grade. It was the same year where I broke my leg. It's actually like literally like a couple weeks after I broke my leg, you know, and I was in a cast. I couldn't move. I couldn't do shit. Like I swear to God, somebody had a gun and pulled it on me and was like, yo, I'm gonna rub your ass. I couldn't even run for my life because I was fat, 1. I couldn't run, 2. My legs are broken. 3, and I had crutches, and I was so fat that I couldn't move on these crutches. Do you see the struggle? Okay, so I never, and I mean never, barely, ever, I could probably count on my hands the amount of time I use the public restroom to do the number 2, you know? I mean, most people use the restroom for number 1 anyway. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Like, you go pee. Like, it's not that big of a deal to pee in public to me. I feel like the number 2 is so difficult for some people, and I really don't know why, because it's something so natural, but it's so embarrassing all at the same time. Okay, so it's been a few weeks since I've broken my leg, and it was lunchtime for everyone to go to lunch and eat food and stuff like that. And for some reason, out of nowhere, my body was just like, dude, there's a nuclear bomb that needs to be released. And I'm like, no, dude, we're in school. You can hold it till you go home. And I'm just like, no, you cannot hold it. You have to go to the restroom. And I like sneakily like go all ninja stealth mode and shit. Like try to run like all the way on the outskirts of the freaking cafeteria. Cause it's like a long cafeteria and it's like right next to where the foods are is the restroom or whatever. And I'm like crawling with the crutches. I'm like, be invisible. You are invisible. I crawl my way all the way to the restroom and I open the door. I make sure there's no one there. Like there was somebody that came in and I just pretended I was like washing my hands and stuff left. And as soon as he left, I went back in there and I closed the stall. And I went to like the very like the handicapped people stalls. Well, I mean, I guess I was handicapped, but you know, I'm using the proper stall or whatever, right? And it's like, but with those stalls, the bottom thing is so freaking high and the top thing is so freaking low. And the people walk in the store right as I'm doing the business, okay? And then I'm just sitting there, oh shit. Noise. They will not know you are in here. And the worst part is I knew those fucking kids. They come and they start making all time, but I'm like, why is it so quiet in here? Isn't there somebody in the stall? And I'm just sweating, dude. I'm fucking sweating. I'm like, please, just don't open the stall. Just, cause they have a habit of like jumping over it and making fun of people and stuff, right? And I'm just like, I don't even pray, dude. And I was fucking praying. I was just like, oh my God, please don't come to the stall. Just don't come to the stall. Just don't come to the stall. No matter what you do, I will do anything you want. I will freaking do crunches and I can't even do that shit. I will run. I will get skinny. Okay, just don't. Like literally, that's what I said. And then like 2 seconds later, this dude jumped in there like, I can't make any noise right now, but he was screaming at the top of his fucking lungs. The whole cafeteria could hear him. And there's like this horde of students, okay, that come out of fucking nowhere, jumping on the skull. I'm like trying to hide my punanis and stuff, and I'm just like, and the poop is coming out, and I'm just like, no. Then I like slide and I pooped at the same time, and I just kind of like poop slided off the thing, and the poop stayed in the bowl, and my body was just on the floor. And I'm just like, I'm on crutches, I can't move, I'm like struggling in the front and laughing at me, and I was just crying, dude. And I'm just like, no one ever knows about this. No one knows about this. Literally, the people were there knows about this. So you guys are the first people to ever hear this story. And then after a while, the bell rings and they have to go to class and they start making fun of me. And I kind of like pulled myself up, you know, the wiping, and then I stood outside in the gym the whole day, and I'm pretty sure I skipped class the whole week until the people were in there stopped talking about it, and I tried to avoid people as much as possible. It was just one of the most embarrassing things. Could you imagine how people can be such fucking jerks for something that's so fucking natural, you know? So the point of this video is, you know, it is okay to go number 2, you know, whenever you want. Do it with proudness and stuff. Just like do what I do. Like the other day, I just like used a public restroom and I just like walked out and I just literally started talking to myself. I was just like, yeah, everything is just so fine. Yeah, and like, everything is just so great and amazing and stuff like that. Like pretending you're talking to myself, like everything is completely fine, full on conversation, and people will just like literally ignore your ass. And I'm just like, if you don't make a big deal out of it, they're not gonna make a big deal out of it. So let me know, what are your worst public restroom experiences? I mean, I have a lot more. If you guys want me to do them, let me know. Thumbs up this video, write in the comments. I mean, if you enjoyed the video, I can keep going because I have stories, dude. I have tasted someone else's poop. I have fucking stories. If you laughed at this, you're evil. And here are some awesome people commented in my last videos. And follow me on Twitter. You guys are epic, and bye.
And we'll never be royal. It's running out of